This is all about evaluation of integral using trigonometric substitution. Under this, we have three cases. For the first case, if the integrand is of the form square root of a squared minus u squared, use u equals a sine theta, from which du equals a cosine theta d theta. Okay, as an example, let us evaluate this. Integral of square root of 4 minus x squared with respect to x. For our static solution, we let x be equal to 2 sine theta. Saan nanggaling yung x? Just take the square root of this. Saan nanggaling yung 2? Just take the square root of this. This is always sine theta. And then after this, get dx. Dx is 2 cosine theta d theta. Okay, now we know that this is 4 minus x squared. So get 4 minus x squared. So from here, if we take the square of both sides, we'll get x squared equals 4 sine squared theta. Now, this x squared can be replaced by this. We just copy this. And then 4 sine squared theta. And then we can factor 4 here. So we have 4 times 1 minus sine squared theta. We know that 1 minus sine squared theta is cosine squared theta. So we'll be having 4 cosine squared theta. This is now equal to 4 minus x squared. If we take the square root of both sides, we will get this. Okay? So we know the square root of 4 is 2. This one will become cosine theta only. Okay? So now this integral will become, since square root of 4 minus x squared equals 2 cosine theta, we have 2 cosine theta. Okay? Now, dx is equal to 2 cosine theta. So, replace dx by 2 cosine theta d theta. We know that 2 times 2 is of course 4. Cosine is cosine squared. Let's copy theta d theta. If we're going to evaluate this, we have 4. This can be written as what? 1/2 of 1 plus cosine 2 theta d theta. We know that 4 divided by 2 is 2. Integral of 1 d theta is of course theta plus integral of cosine 2 theta is 1/2 sine 2 theta, and then plus 6. We need to find what theta and sine 2 theta. Okay? Okay, this result can also be written as what? 2 is theta plus. We know that 1/2 sine 2 theta is cosine theta, sine theta, or sine theta, cosine theta. Recall this identity. Then sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cosine theta. If you're going to divide this by 2, and of course we have to divide this by 2, we will arrive with 1/2 sine 2 theta is sine theta cosine theta. So now this can be replaced by sine theta cosine theta, and then plus c. Our given here is in terms of x, so we need to make this in terms of x. So paano gagawin? From here, from x equals to sine theta equals x over 2, and then make a right triangle. Just put theta here. Okay, so here we know that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So here is our opposite side, opposite angle theta. First this one, and then this one is our hypotenuse. So these two. We need cosine theta. Okay, so we know that cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So we will decide. To find this side, of course, we will use Pythagorean theorem. This is what? Square root of 2 squared is 4 minus x squared. And from here, we can find cosine theta. Cosine theta is square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. Okay? So now, we have 2 times, okay, what is theta? From here, theta is equal to arcsine of x over 2. So now this theta can be replaced by arcsine of x over 2 plus sine theta is x over 2. So we have here x over 2, while cosine theta is square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. Square root of 4 minus x squared over 2, and then plus c. Simplifying this, is copy 2, and then copy arcsine x over 2 plus, we know that 2 times 2 is, of course, 4. So we have here x over 4 square root of 4 minus x squared plus c. We can distribute this. We have 2 arcsine of x over 2. This times 1/4 plus 1/2. So 1/2 of x square root of 4 minus x squared, and then plus c. Another example, let's say show that the integral of 1 over square root of a squared minus u squared with respect to u equals arcsine u over a plus c. Okay, for our solution, let us write first the given integral of 1 over square root of a squared minus u squared with respect to u. So here we let u be equal to a sine theta from which du is equal to a cosine theta d theta. From here, u squared equals a squared sine squared theta. Let us get a squared minus u squared. So just copy a squared. What is u squared? U squared is a squared sine squared theta. We can factor a squared here. So we have a squared times 1 minus sine squared theta. We know that 1 minus sine squared theta is cosine squared theta. So we'll be having a squared times cosine squared theta. This is now our a squared minus u squared. We have here radical sign. We'll just take the square root of both sides. So what will happen to this? We have a cosine theta. So square root of a squared minus u squared is equal to a cosine theta. Okay? So now our integral will become what is du? Du is a cosine theta d theta. So a cosine theta d theta. The square root of a squared minus u squared is equal to a cosine theta. We can cancel a as well as cosine theta. So I have here, just put integral sign first. Integral of d theta. Integral of d theta is of course theta plus c. We need to find theta. From here, from u equals a sine theta, we have sine theta equals u over a, and then getting theta, we have theta is arc sine u over a. Now this theta can be replaced by this. We have arc sine of u over a plus c is the integral of 1 over square root of a squared minus u squared with respect to u. Now, for case 2, if the integrand is of the form square root of a squared plus u squared, use u equals a tangent theta. Du of course is a secant squared theta d theta. From here, u squared equals a squared tangent squared theta. Okay, as an example, let us evaluate this. The integral of square root of 9 plus x squared with respect to x. So for our solving solution, we let x equals 3 tangent theta. Okay, saan nga nanggaling ang x? Square root na rin. Saan nanggaling ang 3? Square root nito. And then get dx. Dx is 3 secant squared theta d theta. From here, x squared equals 9 tangent squared theta. Let us get this. 9 plus x squared equals what? Let's copy 9. Itong 9 na ito, kinopya ko lang ito. This x squared is equal to 9 tangent squared theta. We can factor 9. We have 9 times 1 plus tangent squared theta. We know that 1 plus tangent squared theta is secant squared theta. Is now our 9 plus x squared. Okay, now we have here square root or radical sign, so we'll take the square root of both sides. We have square root of 9 plus x squared equals square root of 9 is 3 secant theta. So let us write a given here. We have 9 integral of 9 plus x squared dx. So this can be replaced by this. We have 3 secant theta dx is 3 secant squared theta d theta. So 3 secant squared theta d theta here. We can multiply the 2. We have 3 times 3 is of course 9. Okay, I will not multiply the 2. I just copy this. We have secant theta, secant squared theta d theta. Actually, this is secant cube theta. Okay. Now, for us to evaluate this, we will use integration by parts. So, we let u be equal to secant theta, from its du equals secant theta tangent theta d theta. dv is of course secant squared theta d theta. Integrating both sides, you'll get v. Integral of secant squared is of course tangent. Okay, as I've said, this can be written as secant cube theta. Let us isolate the integral of secant cube theta here. We have secant cube theta d theta. This is our u, this is our dv. We have u v integral of v du. Okay, our u is secant theta, v is tangent theta. So yun, minus the integral of v tangent theta du is this one. So we have secant theta tangent theta d theta. We know that tangent theta times tangent theta is tangent squared theta. And then we have here secant theta d theta. Let's copy this first. We have secant theta tangent theta. Copy again. Secant theta tangent theta. We know that tangent squared theta is equal to secant squared theta minus 1. Let's copy the 2. Secant theta d theta. Copy again. Okay, multiply this by this. We have secant cube theta. Isama natin na rin. Negative, negative is positive times this one. So, integral of secant theta d theta. Okay, kitang-kita natin ito ay magkatulan. So, we can transpose this. if we're going to transpose this is 1 plus 1, which is 2. 2 integral of secant cube theta d theta. Copy this. Secant theta tangent theta, and then plus integral of this is of course ln of secant theta plus tangent theta, and of course plus c. If we are going to divide both sides of this equation by 2, so ito yung mangyayari. C over 2 is of course a constant. So the integral of secant cube theta with respect to theta is this. Let's see. Okay. Now this this one can be replaced by 1/2. So let me write first the given here, and the given is integral of square root of 9 plus x squared with respect to x is 9. Saan nanggaling yung 9? Ito yan. Divide by 2, because this is what? Integral of secant cube theta with respect to theta. Na ito yan. Kansayin natin ito, ha? We have times secant theta tangent theta plus ln of secant theta plus tangent theta plus c. Okay, we need to find secant theta tangent theta in terms of x. Okay, from x from here, x t tangent theta equals t tangent theta. Tangent theta is equal to x over 3, and then gagawa tayo ng right triangle. Okay, ito yung ating theta. We know that tangent is opposite over hypotenuse. So ito yung ating tangent is opposite over adjacent. This is x, this is 3. We need hypotenuse. We have a Pythagorean theorem. We'll get square root of x squared plus 9. Okay, now we can get secant theta directly. Secant theta is reciprocal of cosine theta. We know that cosine is adjacent of hypotenuse, so meaning secant theta is hypotenuse, in this case the square root of x squared plus 9 over 3. Okay, so now we can place this, we can now replace this by this tangent theta by this. So again, copy the given. We have 9 over 2 times secant theta is square root of x squared plus 9 over 3, and then tangent is x over 3, and then plus ln of secant is square root of x squared plus 9 over 3 plus tangent is x over 3 and then plus c. We can distribute this, and 9, you know that 3 times 3 is 9, times 9 is of course 9 over 9 is of course 1. So we have here x over 2 square root of x squared plus 9 plus, this can be expressed as what? The way 9 here over 2 ln of square root of x squared plus 9 plus x all over 3 and then plus c. This is not yet the final answer. Why? Because this can be written as what? Copy first 9 over 2 times ln of square root of x squared plus 9 plus x minus ln 3 plus c. Recall ln of a over b equals ln of a minus ln b. Okay, so distributing this, we have 9 times this, 9 over 2 times that is, with the way copy this first, we have x over 2 square root of x squared plus 9, we have 9 over 2 ln of square root of x squared plus 9 and then plus x, 9 minus 9 over 2 ln of 3 plus c. Okay, we know that this is a constant, plus constant is constant. Okay, so ano ating magiging final answer? We have x over 2 times square root of x squared plus 9 plus 9 over 2 ln of, let's say, unahin natin si x plus square root of x squared plus 9 and then plus c. And this is now our final answer. Another example, let's say show that the integral of 1 over x squared plus a squared with respect to x equals 1 over a arctangent of x over a plus c. So for our solution, we let x be equal to a tangent theta, from which dx equals a secant squared theta d theta. From here, x squared equals what? A squared tangent squared theta. Let us get this. X squared plus a squared equals, x squared can be replaced by this, so a squared tangent squared theta, plus copy this. We can factor a squared here, a squared times tangent squared theta plus 1. Tangent squared theta plus 1 is secant squared theta. Okay, we have dx over a squared plus x squared equals, what is dx? So a secant squared theta d theta, this one is equal to this one, so a squared secant squared theta. We can cancel this. We have here a, so this one cancel. We have integral of, this is a, and put this outside integral sign, d theta. Take out of d theta is of course theta, and then plus c, from x equals a tangent theta. Dito siya nanggaling, ha. What is tangent theta? Tangent theta is x over a, and theta is equal to arctangent ng x over a. This theta can be replaced by this. So we have here 1 over a arctangent of x over a plus c. For case 3, we have integrants of the form square root of u squared minus a squared. So here use u equals a secant theta. Form is du equals a secant theta tangent theta d theta. From here u squared equals e squared secant squared theta. Sample, evaluate 1 over the square root of x squared minus 4. For our starting solution, we let x be equal to, we know the square root of 4 is 2, so copy 2 and then secant theta. From its dx equals 2 secant theta tangent theta d theta. From here x squared equals 4 secant squared theta. Copy this, x squared minus 4 equals, replace x squared by this, 4 secant squared theta, and just copy negative 4 here. We can factor 4, so we have 4 times secant squared theta minus 1. We know that secant squared theta minus 1 is tangent squared theta. So we have here 4 tangent squared theta. Okay. So taking the square root of both sides of this equation, we have square root of 4 is 2, and this one is of course tangent theta. Okay, writing the given here, we have integral of 1 over square root of x squared minus 4. We know that dx equals 2 secant theta tangent theta d theta. So we have here 2 secant theta tangent theta d theta, and square root of x squared minus 4 is 2 tangent theta. We can cancel 2 as well as of course tangent theta. So I have here secant theta. Integral of secant theta is, of course, with respect to theta, is ln of secant theta plus tangent theta. Okay, so we need secant theta and tangent theta from here, from x equal to secant theta is equal to x over 2. We need tangent theta. Okay, so here is our theta. We know that secant theta is reciprocal of cosine theta. Cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so here secant is hypotenuse over adjacent. Okay, so meaning this will act as hypotenuse of this triangle and this one is adjacent. We need this side. Applying Pythagorean theorem, we have x squared minus 4, and from this triangle you see that tangent theta, opposite over adjacent, is of square root of x squared minus 4 over 2. So this secant theta now can be replaced by x over 2 multiple tangent theta square root of x squared minus 4 over 2 plus c. This can be written as ln of x plus square root of x squared minus 4 over 2 plus c. Or we have here ln of x plus square root of x squared minus 4 minus ln 2 plus c. Why? Recall, ln of a over b is equal to ln a minus ln b. Okay, since negative ln 2 is a constant plus another constant, so we have here constant only. So ln of x plus square root of x squared minus 4 plus c is our final answer. Another example, let's say show that the integral of 1 over u square root of u squared minus a squared equals 1 over a arc secant u over a plus c. For our solution, here we let u be equal to a secant theta, from which du equals a secant theta tangent theta d theta, and from here we can say that u squared equals a squared secant squared theta. Copy this, u squared minus a squared equals, replace u squared by this, we have a squared secant squared theta minus a squared this can be written as A squared times quantity secant squared theta minus 1. Secant squared theta minus 1 is equal to tangent squared theta. Okay, so this is now our u squared minus a squared in terms of theta. Taking the square root of both sides, we have a tangent theta. Okay, so copy our integral here. We have 1 over u square root of u squared minus a squared. Du can be replaced by this. We have a secant theta tangent theta d theta all over u is a secant theta. Square root of u squared minus a squared is a tangent theta. We can cancel a here as well as secant theta and tangent theta. So ano matitira? So 1 over a integral of d theta. Integral of d theta is of course theta. So we have here 1 over a times theta plus c. We need theta from u equals a secant theta. Saan ang galing? Ito yan. Secant theta equals u over a, from which theta is arcsecant u over a. Now this theta will be replaced by this, so we have 1 over a arcsecant u over a plus c.